Hello everyone. I have my cat Grace who, like I said, sometimes I think I need a restraining order. So today is day 7 of 21 days to releasing fear of the future. And the topic today is like, I'm afraid to go back to work. I'm semi-retired, but I'm afraid to go back to work. And the first thing I would say is the question to ask yourself is, just notice, I'm afraid to go back to work because. And what's the because? I'm afraid to go back to work because. Because why? What comes up when you say, I'm afraid to go back to work because? Because then that's going to be, and just go with the first thing that blips into your head. Is it, I'm too tired to work anymore. I want to be fully retired. I don't want to go. I don't like my job. I don't like the people there. To get in touch with the why and the because. I'm afraid to do it because, and then you know much more directly what to tap on. So for this one, we're just going to tap more. I'm just going to tap more generically and what comes. So karate chop. Even though I'm afraid to go back to work, I don't like my work. I've been happy to have the time off. I choose to acknowledge I feel this way now. Even though I am afraid to go back to work, I want to be done working. Working sucks for me. I choose to honor these feelings now. Even though I don't want to go back to work, I've liked not working. Working sucks. Because I don't like what I do. I choose to honor these feelings now. So go to the eyebrow. I don't want to go back to work. I've liked the time off. I'm semi-retired. I don't like the idea that I have to work. Because that feels like a trap. It feels like I'm forced to do something I don't want to do. And I got forced enough as a kid. I don't want to have to do anything. And I have this fear that I'll be trapped once again, having to work. But what if there's another way to see this? What if I do have to go back to work for a while? What if the work I do helps support me? And what if that helps me feel a little safer and a little more secure financially? And what if it doesn't have to be forever? What if by getting in touch with what's really behind the fear of having to go back to work, what if that fear finds relief? And then I don't feel afraid to go back to work. And then what if other possibilities have the space to come to me of other ways to create income that I might actually enjoy. But those possibilities can't come to me when I'm afraid, when I'm stuck in fear. So all I have to do right here and now is attend to the fear. Find some relief and see what might change for me. See what possibilities could open up to me as I find relief from the fear that's been in my way. I like that that could be possible. And that sure feels better than staying stuck in fear. So take a breath. So that's the first thing I would say is find out what's the why. Why am I afraid to go back to work? What's after because? What's the fear really about? And then you can check into like how possible does it feel that I could actually find relief from this fear, just relief. And then how possible could it become that something else will open up to me? Some other possibility can come into my experience when I'm not stuck in the cycle of fear. And that's what I see as the most important thing. So when we can just find relief from the fear, then we have this option for other things to come into our experience. So, and what I say for myself, I've tapped for quite a while now, but what tapping's really helped me do is get a lot of like the human muck out of the way. It's still there. I still have plenty of it and will always be a work in progress. I am a flawed, infallible human being, but I do notice that now it's like, oh, that's right. All I got to do is attend to the fear and then see what comes and see what might open up for me. And that brings me even more relief. And it's also really allowed me in a way to rekindle what I would call like my spirituality in a way that just feels good and makes sense to me, that's not punitive or punishing. It's actually very open and open to more possibilities. So, Marty, what should I do when the fear of tapping doesn't fit what I feel? This one of my life, for example, I love my work. Oh, you mean when you're so I'm sure, Marcia, you're tapping along with this and it's like, nah, this isn't really, because you love your work. If it doesn't fit your fear, I would say I used to tap on everything all the time anyway, and sometimes I was like, meh, it just doesn't land for me, and there's no net downside to that. You can just say, okay, great. Yeah, I just tap along anyway, and you just know, because it's like, oh, this isn't really a fit for me. I love my work. It's not a problem for me. So you could tap or just choose not to tap because it's obviously not targeting something that's important to you. So hopefully that answers your question. So, I mean, there's all kinds of things like you could think of even like silly examples like that you could be like, well, I don't need to tap on that. I don't like, that's not even a thing. Like here's a really great, like, I'm not a woman. Yeah, I'm not biologically a woman, or a man, whatever it's like, oh, okay. No, that doesn't land. It doesn't, good, great. All right, Marcia, great to see you. Kathy, great to see you. And thanks for the topic, Patricia. And then we'll see you back here tomorrow, day 8. Take good care and bye for now.